Hi everyone, hope you all are doing great. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our today's topic is diabetes. So let's get started. So, diabetes mellitus, often known simply as diabetes, is a group of common endocrine diseases characterized by sustained high blood sugar levels. Diabetes is due to either the pancreas not producing enough insulin or the cells of the body becoming unresponsive to the hormones effect. So, let's study the symptoms of diabetes includes number 1, frequent urination, increased thirst, increased hunger. Now, what is diabetes is actually? Diabetes is a condition that happens when your blood sugar glucose is too high. It develops when your pancreas does not make enough insulin or any at all, or when your body isn't responding to the effect of insulin properly. Diabetes affects people of all ages. Most forms of diabetes are chronic, lifelong, and all forms are manageable with medication or lifestyle changes. So, glucose sugar mainly comes from carbohydrates in your food and drinks. It's your body's go-to source of energy. Your blood carries glucose to all your body cells to use for energy. When glucose in your bloodstream, it needs help a key to reach its final destination. This key is insulin, a hormone. If your pancreas isn't making enough insulin or your body isn't using it properly, glucose builds up in the bloodstream, causing high blood sugar, called hyperglycemia. Having consistently high blood sugar can cause health problems such as heart disease, nerve damage, and eye issues. The technical name for diabetes is diabetes mellitus. So, what are the types of diabetes? There are several types of diabetes. The most common forms include number 1, type 2 diabetes. With this type, your blood doesn't make enough insulin and or your body's cells don't respond normally to the insulin, or you can say cause insulin resistance. This is the most common type of diabetes. It mainly affects adults, but children can also have it as well. Number 2, pre-diabetes. This type is the stage before type 2 diabetes. Your blood glucose levels are higher than normal but not high enough to be officially diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Number 1. So, type 1 diabetes. This is an autoimmune disease in which your immune system attacks and destroys insulin producing cells in your pancreas for unknown reason. Up to 10% of people who have diabetes have type 1. It usually diagnosed in children and young adults, but it can develop at any age. Gestational diabetes. This type develops in some people during pregnancy. Gestational diabetes usually goes away after pregnancy. However, if you have gestational diabetes, you are at a high risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. The other types of diabetes include type 3C diabetes, latent autoimmune diabetes in adults, or LADA. LADA. Maturity onset diabetes of the young, MODY. Apart from that, neonatal diabetes that occurs within the first 6 months of life, and brittle diabetes. So, how common is diabetes? Diabetes is common. About 537 million adults across the world have diabetes. Experts predict this number will rise to 643 million by 2030 and 783 million by 2045. So, what are the symptoms and causes of diabetes? Number 1, frequent urination, blurred vision, increased thirst, polydipsia, and dry mouth, unexplained weight loss, numbness in your hands or feet, slow healing sores or cuts, frequent skin or vaginal yeast infection. So, what are the causes of diabetes? Number one, too much glucose circulating in your bloodstream causes diabetes. Causes of diabetes include insulin resistance. Type 2 diabetes mainly results from insulin resistance. It happens when the cells in your muscles and liver don't respond as they should to insulin. Several factors and conditions contribute to varying degrees of insulin resistance, including obesity, lack of physical activity, diet, hormonal imbalances, genetic, and certain medication. Autoimmune disease. Type 1 diabetes happen when your immune system attacks the insulin producing cells in your pancreas. Apart from that, hormonal imbalances. During pregnancy, the placenta releases hormones that cause insulin resistance. You may develop gestational diabetes if your pancreas can't produce enough insulin to overcome the insulin resistance. Pancreatic damage. Physical damage to your pancreas from a condition like surgery or injury can impact its ability to make insulin, resulting in type 3C diabetes. Apart from that, genetic mutation. Certain genetic mutation can cause neonatal diabetes. Long-term use of certain medications can also lead to type 2 diabetes, including HIV, AIDS, medication, and corticosteroids. So, further symptoms and causes include long-term diabetes complications, blood glucose level that remain high for too long can damage your body's tissues and organs. Cardiovascular, heart and blood vessels issues are the most common type of long-term diabetes. Complication includes heart attack, stroke, nerve damage, neuropathy, which can cause numbness, nephropathy, which can lead to kidney failure or the need of dialysis or transplant. Apart from that, it can cause retinopathy, which can lead to blindness. So, diabetes related to food condition also occurs, skin infections, sexual dysfunction due to the nerve and blood vessels damage such as erectile dysfunction, vaginal dryness, hearing loss, oral health issues such as gum, periodontal diseases, etc. Living with diabetes can also affect your mental health, and the people with diabetes are 2 to 3 times more likely to have depression than the normal people. So, what are the laboratory tests for diabetes includes? Number 1, HbA1c. Glycated hemoglobin is the main blood test used to diagnose diabetes. It tests your average blood sugar level for the last 2 to 3 months. Apart from that, fasting blood sugar, it requires 8 to 12 hours of fasting, and random blood sugar, etc. Random blood sugar can be done at any time or after 2 hours of each meal. After 2 hours of breakfast, or you can do it after 2 hours of lunch or after 2 hours of dinner. So, what food to eat to prevent diabetes? Eat variety of food, healthy fiber rich food, which include fruits such as tomatoes, peppers and fruits from trees, vegetables such as leafy green broccoli, cauliflower, beans, chickpeas, lentils and whole grain rice, etc. So thank you so much for listening. Take care.